Hello guys, welcome back. I'm back again with another interesting problem, which is check whether two given strings are anagram or not. So in order to solve this problem, first we must know the definition of what is an anagram. So when two strings can be determined as they are anagrams. So in order for any strings to be anagrams, their character set has to be same. So one best example I can give of is the words listen and silent. So if you look at those two strings, those two are two different words together. However, if you just break them into character array, you will see the same set of alphabets. Both words are constructed with the same set of alphabets. Also, in my screen, you can also see an example that both ABCD and DABC. So both strings are constructed using the same set of alphabets. So there are two things to be checked before we actually determine the strings to be anagrams or not. The first one is their lengths have to be same. If the lengths are not same, we can assume that maybe one of the strings have an extra character and both are not anagrams. And second thing is that they should have a matching character set. So we need to take care of these two things to determine anagrams. So from the problem statement, we would be giving two input strings, and as an output we just have to return a boolean value, true or false. We need to check whether two given strings are anagrams or not. If yes, return true, else return false. So I think we have sufficient information going by the problem statement. Also we have discussed a couple of data sets examples, and so that should help us understand what it is all about. But now how do we solve this problem? How to approach? Let me write pseudocode for this one. So as I recommend every now and then, so please think through so that you can also have some thoughts. Maybe you might be having a different approach than what I'm teaching here. So it's always good to have multiple solutions for the same problem so that you can project yourself big. So in this problem, my approach is going to be, initially I'll have to have two list objects initialized, because I'll be iterating both the character arrays and I will add the character into the respective list. So what I'm going to do, initially I would be checking for the length. Let me just put down it, check if the lengths of the strings are same. If yes, if at all they are no, return false. You don't have to execute any logic at all. If in case they are same, they are same, then we have to go and check these things. The first thing, so convert both the strings into character arrays and initialize two list objects to store characters from each string. And now sort once after adding all the characters into the respective list object, sort the lists, check if both the lists are same. If yes, return true, else return false. So that's it, we are done with the problem. Let me just take this pseudocode into the IDE and convert this into a Java code. So I already have a class created. Just to save some minutes here, I'm pasting it here, and then I'd be writing my actual test method. So we all know that we are going to return a boolean this time, and Yeah, so my method name is going to be anagram check, and this is going to take two strings s1 comma s2. So initially we would be checking if s1 dot length not equals to s2 dot length, we can return false. We don't have to execute the logic at all. So if at all this condition is not satisfied, then we have to take care of that one. So s1 dot 2 character array, so I would be taking care into, I would be converting both of these arrays into character arrays. So Control Alt V just to assign it to a local variable, and then Control Alt V again. So chars1 equals to, so I have converted both of these things, and now I'll just iterate from left to right. I'll take a pointer I equals to 0, I less than chars dot length I plus plus, and now what I would be doing is that, as I just told, I would be declaring couple of array lists. So this array list is of character type. I would call a1 al1 equals to new array list. In a similar way, I'll just copy this line again, and I'll declare another array list which is al2. So what I would be doing, I will just add each character, al dot add of chars of I. So I'm adding the first string characters into al1, first array list, and now I will add second string characters into the second array list. Hope this is very clear, but the reason why I have written only one for loop is because both the lengths are same. So that means no way my condition is going to be failed there. So with the help of one for loop, I should be able to traverse through both the arrays, and I can add the respective characters to respective array list. And now the addition is done. So now what I have to do, I'll just have to sort this. In collections class, there is a method called sort. Just sort both of these things. Similarly, collection dot sort al. So now we have sorted both the collections also. So one simple thing what you need to check is, if at all al1 dot equals al2, return true, else return false. That's it, we are done with the logic. So now let us just call this method from the test case to see what happens. Anagram check, I'll pass the two strings s1 comma s2, and this gives me boolean value. So let me have a condition, assert dot assert true, which is b. So I'm expecting this to be true. Let me run the test case. The test case got passed. So sometimes what can also happen in the sense, before you convert this into a character array, please also make sure that you convert into either lowercase or either uppercase. So because sometimes the given string might have a difference of characters, and we all know that some cases it might get failed. So just to take care of that thing, so that you have both the strings uniformly converted into one case, so that the equals operator, anything will go better. So when you are sorting your collections also, it would be very much helpful. So that's the learning that we have as far as this video is concerned. So I hope you have learned a useful technique, and this is also one of the important problems, and most of the interview panels this question has asked. So please do stay focused, practice all these problems. So I'll all see you in my next video with another interesting problem. Until then, stay safe. Bye bye.